Hey, hello everyone. Welcome to Mike and Cheese. I am your guest host today, Kay Moore, filling in for you. Today we have Hakeem Romance. Hey,
How are
Hakeem.
we? How are we doing?
Good. Thank you for joining us today.
Glad to be here. Glad to be here.
So, of course, with the play on Mike and Cheese, you got to talk about your mac and cheese, your comfort food. Do you have a mac and cheese with you today?
Oh, I wish I did.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry. But let me tell you something.
Okay.
There's a dish, right? Mac and cheese, right? You gotta have like, oh my God, you gotta have like the certain cheeses.
Yes.
All right. You
Okay.
gotta have the certain cheeses up in that joint to make it, to make it like, oh, you know what I'm saying?
You like the southern style with the really sharp cheddar, the thick, like filling, like the hearty. Oh, okay. It sounds like your mom.
Yes.
Yes, like all moms.
Right.
Yeah, those make the G-moms. That's what they
Right.
make.
It's not right if they don't make it. If you making it and you not known for the dish, what you doing?
But I mean, you don't get to know me, but I'm a little fancy with mine, right?
Okay.
So I did make a little mac and cheese. Of
Okay.
course, I ate this like as soon as I made it because I was
right.
So, I started out that way, like
Okay.
mom do with the cheese. Like, okay, so I'm on a health thing right now.
Right. So you can't do too much.
I couldn't do too much, so I have like it's a healthy version of it. I have like chickpea, like grind up chickpea in the noodles. It sounds weird, but it tastes like real noodles. It does. People say that with like face. Look at your face.
What we doing? Nah.
But so I still use real cheese.
Okay.
I still use like a mixture of cheddar. I get like Vermont, white, mild.
Okay.
Then, all right, so I put milk in it.
Okay.
But it's still it did the filling part that you use. So when you see it.
Okay.
But my special ingredient.
Okay. What's up?
Shrimp. I wanted lobster, but I ain't have enough time. But I put shrimp in.
Okay.
So it still had a little spice in it, like the Old Bay.
Right.
And
so you kind of
top.
Yeah. So you kind of you made it like a vegan healthy seafood dish.
It's still mac and cheese. Kind of.
With mac and cheese, you try to get fancy schmancy.
I mean, I'm a little fancy.
I'm a little fancy and drink the
but like seriously though, so mac and cheese is like that comfort food for us. Like, we've all grown up with that. And right now, our culture, our country, our world is going through so much. COVID has taken over our lives for the past 2 months, right? And so now we have all of our extra social injustices that are coming out.
That's wild.
Have a little comfort food and a little drink, sometimes can soothe the stress. But
yeah. And you know what's crazy? I try, like, I'm on social media all day. Either promoting my music or just being nosy. And one of the two. And all day that I've been seeing is all the rioting, all the speeches, everything. And it's like, yo, man, it's really crazy. Like, even today, like, we supposed to be in the studio. I'm like, dang, I forgot the studio at Richmond. I can't even touch Richmond because there's a lot of craziness going on over there.
Well, yeah, they put the lockdown from 6 to 8. Like,
yeah, and they talking about tonight.
Yeah.
So it's wild. It's wild. And like the stuff that I've been seeing, it's not like, as far as like the looting, as far, you know what I'm saying, the looting and everything. It's not even black people doing that.
You know, that's the interesting part. You know, so it's like they've social media has changed the world in so many ways. Because
Mhm,
back in the day, you'd only have the news cameras from far, far away, and they'd only show
mhm.
you like certain pictures to
Right.
depict whatever it is they want you to think or see. But
Mhm.
you know, now everyone goes live, everyone
Exactly.
shares, everyone has a like every angle from the same perspective, you
Right.
know, of the situation. So I think it's the best part, and I do like the fact that you know national news media will play those too. They don't just
Yeah.
play their people, you know,
Yeah.
but they play
But at the
national.
same time, though, sometimes, national media, they want to flip stuff, even if you got, proof and stuff, they still gonna try to flip it in their own way.
Right.
So
Oh
it's
yeah,
crazy, man.
that's a whole nother level we could go down. But we
Right.
are here to talk about you, boo. We're here to talk about you. So let's
Appreciate it.
take us back. Let's take us back
Okay.
when you were just Prince Hakeem. Oh,
Okay.
you know, we'll take it back. So, like in the beginning,
Mhm.
how did you know you could sing? Like, what was it that put you into singing? Who brought you to it to
All right.
singing?
Well, I had a lot of people tell me that I could sing, but I wasn't really into it at first. Like for real, just listening to the radio and
Yeah.
imitating what you hear on the radio and everything. So what I was really into, I wanted to ball. I wanted to play basketball. I had hoop dreams. I wanted to, go straight to college, full ride D1 college, straight to the NBA. I wanted to do all of that. Shoot, I
Okay.
was going to basketball camps and all that stuff. But like in high school, you got you got friends and you got different type of people in high school. You got the jocks, you got the weirdos, you got the in betweens, you got the nerds. I was cool with everybody. I was just neutral.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
So wasn't really that type of the popular kid, but just
Mm-hmm.
neutral and cool with everybody though. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So but when hanging out, lunchtime and everything that's where everything happened and everything. So I'd be singing and getting on people's nerves and stuff, but people was like, yo, how you really be singing for real? I was like,
Okay.
but they had this after school program in high school. It's called Mic&Up.
Okay.
You had like a whole bunch of if you're trying to get into the entertainment business and and you wanted to be like you got filmmakers, you got writers, you got poets, rappers, dancers, anything dealing with entertainment, and you want to go there and showcase it and learn,
Okay.
some of the business, that's where you go.
Okay.
So, and to get in, you got to audition for it. It was like a city school American Idol, if you will,
Okay. Okay.
Um,
School type of thing. Okay.
yeah. So
Okay.
like, and it was cool. Like the setup, it was like you walk in,
Mm-hmm.
they had like a stage with all the equipment as far as like stage lights and all that stuff. It was dope. Like so, you saw
Professional,
everything.
like everything
Right.
you
It
need
was
to feel like you could
right.
really. Okay.
Exactly. So you was learning. They had a studio in there, like behind the stage and everything. So
Mm-hmm.
like, yeah, you see all the stuff, but you also get to learn, like, all right, boom, you know what I'm saying, the stage lighting, boom, you got the sound equipment and everything. So everybody's learning how to work this stuff. Because
Okay.
if you know what I'm saying, they telling us like, yo, if this is what you're trying to do, this is what you want to do, you want to, you want to be a professional, yo,
Mm-hmm.
this is the professional stuff, and this is how to use it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
that's
So
helpful. Yeah.
yeah, definitely.
'Cause if you go
So
anywhere else, you already know what you're looking at. You know what type of equipment it is. You know if it's good or bad, or you
exactly.
know how to set
But
it
see,
up.
me, I
Mm-hmm.
was looking at all that stuff, like all the buttons and all the mix boards and all that stuff. I'm looking at it. I'm like, yeah, I'm not trying to touch none of that because I don't want to
That's
break it.
another situation. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, that's also something that I would like to get into because I want to learn how to do stuff behind the scenes and everything. So,
Okay.
but yeah, I auditioned. I forgot what I sung. Something by John Legend, but
Okay.
they loved it. They were like, yo, we gonna rock with you. So.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it was pretty dope.
So was that John Legend song, or was it some other song that like that's when everything like came together? What was that one song or that one moment when everything just came together? was like, this is it. This is what I love to do. Was it that audition, or was it like another experience that like maybe earlier on or further down? Like, was there
Mm,
one thing?
it was probably not even in high school. It was probably like a few years ago, probably like one of my songs called what, like when I put that out, and I got nothing but positive feedback from it. It got played on 106.5
Okay.
before. So I
Okay.
was like, okay, so people really like this sound. They really rock with what I'm, they really rock with my music. Yeah,
Nice.
keep doing it then.
Amazing feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I got like what was crazy, I got, how like people on Facebook like, oh, congratulations, you got a song ready, boom, 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 yada 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 and all that. It was this one person out of nowhere. It was like, oh, I'm so proud of him and this, that, and the third, he got a song already. I'm like, wait. Have I met you before? I don't even know you. But thank you.
Right.
Yeah.
I was going to say like it was a teacher, like or something, but it was somebody you
I
never.
didn't know,
They knew
never
you.
met them.
Okay.
That was crazy. I didn't know that they knew me, but okay.
Okay. So what about your family? Like, are your parents musically inclined, or did
My
they?
dad, he back in his day, he used to play the drums.
Okay.
Yeah, my mom, she can't sing for nothing.
Okay.
No, no, no. Mm. And she a deaconess in the church,
Okay.
and they will not let her sing in the choir. They won't let her do it.
Praise and worship in the beginning. Like she can't start it off. They take her.
Yeah, like we good. We all right. We all right. Yeah.
I was going to say thank you, Sister Romance, but obviously Romance is probably not the name. So how did you come up with Romance?
Um, it was for real, just me in the studio. Like this was where I was just trying to figure out my voice. Cause
Okay.
at first when I first started recording, I ain't like my voice. My voice was so trash. I'm like, ew, that's how I sound. I don't like that. But even Neo, he said he ain't like his voice at first.
I understand. I understand
Yeah.
completely.
Yeah. So once I found like I got comfortable with my voice and comfortable singing in the studio and everything, I'm like, all right, let me see what kind of sound I want. I
Okay.
found it. Boom.
Okay.
So me and the people that I was recording with, I started recording in Petersburg, Virginia.
Okay.
So they was pretty much like, no, you gotta come up with a name. Like, okay, yeah, your name Hakeem, but you gotta come up with a name. Like, so they was like, yo, something about your voice is like, uh, it's some sort of romance to it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's very soothing, it's laid back um and all that. So I'm like, at first, like we broke it down first. It was like at first it was Hakeem the Romancer. I'm like,
Okay.
no, that's too
Okay.
much. That's too much and too long and everything. And they was just drop. They just like, all right, let's just drop the and just Hakeem Romance. Like, I like it. I like
Okay.
it. Yeah, you
Nice.
know.
Okay. So, when you were finding your voice, was
Mm.
there certain people who influenced you, like that you listened to, that would you like, okay, I gravitate toward this type of music to this type of sound that kind of helped you find that and
Mhm. Um, Cisco,
okay, yeah,
um, Jamie Foxx,
okay, yes,
uh, Usher,
yes, definitely, yeah, I can hear,
yeah,
yeah,
Tank.
okay,
Tank used to sing backup for Jamie Foxx. I didn't
okay,
know that.
I knew it was someone, I couldn't remember who it was.
No,
Okay,
no. He started out singing backup for Genuine.
okay,
Yeah,
okay, and then
yeah,
there's a trio.
hmm
That's all
yeah.
that's
And he sung. Matter of fact, he sung backup for a lot of people. He sung like starting out for real. He started out singing backup for Aaliyah.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
No, your
Um.
history. Okay.
I know it. I know I got to because I'm a student of this. I am a student. Okay.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
who else? Stevie. What? Uh, John Legend.
Mhm.
Um, shoot. David Ruffin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Ain't
Okay.
nobody coming to see you, Otis. Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
Okay.
Nobody is coming to see you, Otis. Right.
Okay. Okay. Top heartbeats in the
David
house.
Ruffin and
Okay.
David Ruffin and the Temptations. How that
Right.
sound?
I know what I'm thinking about okay.
Right? How does it feel to be me? That was my favorite movie. And I thought for a long time I thought the Five Heartbeats was a real group. It was based off the Temptations. I didn't know that. I'm like, it hurt my heart. I thought it was real.
But I mean, it felt real, and that's the best
It
part about
did.
that. It
It
did.
did.
You know,
It did.
it just made everything make sense. You know,
Right.
all the pieces of stories,
Hmm.
put it all together.
Yeah.
You know.
I thought they were real people. But who else? Shoot, who am I missing? Genuine. Yeah, yeah. Who
Hmm.
won? Who won? Michael Jackson, but that's too cliche. Everybody loves Michael.
I understand. Yeah,
You know,
because all those people you named, they looked at him. So yeah.
yeah, yeah. Um, yeah, yep, yes, that's pretty much it. I'm pretty sure I'm probably forgetting some people, but yeah, for the majority of those people, yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, and that's the cool part. Listening to your music, I can hear like your sound
Mm-hmm.
and pieces of influence, but still like it all kind of comes together in like this like perfect little. I can't say it's a box because it's not about that, but it all sounds perfectly harmonized in
Right.
your voice. So
Well, I definitely appreciate that.
yeah, nice. So I need a little tea, Mr. Romance.
What we talking about? What tea? I don't drink.
Your name is Hakeem Romance. So we need a little tea. I'm thinking the viewers want to know, is there a special lady in your life? It's okay. I just want to put it out there. I just want to see your face. You don't have an answer. You don't have an answer. Getting back to the studio. What about before you record?
Mhm.
Is there anything, a ritual that you do, like something that
Okay.
just put you into?
Um, for real, what I do before I even go to a studio or book studio time or whatever,
Mhm.
you got a garage band. Well, you got an app on your iPhone called GarageBand,
Yeah.
and you do references on there. That's what I do. Like, so before I go into the studio, I that's pretty much how I write. Like I go
Oh,
on GarageBand and just sing something, and if I'm feeling it, all right, boom, I just keep it going, and
okay.
then what? Like whenever I'm done with the song, all right, boom, I know exactly what I'm gonna do when I go to the studio because I got the reference. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Now, as far as like adding background vocals and everything, I'll think of that on the fly because I could come up with something like that easy. Like as far as like harmony and everything,
Okay.
so
Okay.
I don't necessarily try to put everything on the reference, just the gist of like the main vocals and the hook and all that stuff. But as far as that goes, that's how I do it. Like I I make the reference first, so then I go in the studio and not waste any time to get in the studio and boom, because money is being spent and I'm not trying to waste no time.
Right. So do you already write your songs out, or just all like on the fly?
Yeah. Like what I'm saying, like the way I write is using GarageBand. So
Okay. I
I'll
get it.
sing something. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'll sing it first, and then if
Yeah.
I like everything, then I go ahead and write it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And so sometimes influences on that, it could be weather, people, like situations that just pop in your mind, and then there it is.
So for me, what I do is like I'll get like a beat, and a lot of producers I'm pretty sure all producers, they name their beats. So if I like a certain production that I'm listening to, and I'm like, yo, okay, let me see what they named their beat.
Okay.
Like I'll try to go off of what they named it, and then try to listen to why they named this beat, whatever it is that they named. And if I
Okay.
understand it, I'm like, all right, bet I'm gonna just go off of this title, but probably call it something else, but just go off of that title of the beat.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, that's what's up. Okay. Okay, cool. Okay. Let's see, another question I was thinking about. Um, Going back to the culture,
Mhm.
is there like how do you want your music to impact the culture? Like how not about a label or not about a group, but like how do you want people to feel or vibe from it?
Yeah, I mean, most of my songs, for real, they just, they love songs. You
Mm-hmm.
know, how Trey Songz, he got Mr. Studio Girl and everything. I'm not trying to do that. That's too
Okay.
much.
Okay.
I'm trying to make you, well, not make you. I'm trying to help you um, get together and love
Mm-hmm.
one another and you and your relationship rekindle that, fix it, spice it up, and all that stuff.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm trying to be the love doctor. You
Oh,
know, yeah.
Dr. Romance. Dr. Hakeem.
What? What? PhD? You know?
Okay. All right. So I know you had a few collaborations with people, but is there like a dream collab that you would?
Yeah. I just got done listening to
Mhm.
randomly listening to Justin Timberlake's old stuff and new stuff. I'm like, yeah, that boy, he funky. I'm like, ooh, wee. Like,
Yeah.
Jay, he be getting down. I be
Yeah.
wanting to work with him.
Oh, that's nice. Okay.
Yeah,
JT. Okay.
JT. Yeah, I was
That's
an
nice.
NSYNC fan back in the day. What? What?
So was I.
Oh,
I know
funny.
you. Was that?
Did you know P Diddy broke them up?
Really?
Yup. I forget who told the story, but he was saying, they were saying, yo, one night NSYNC, they was in a club, they was at a bar.
Mm-hmm.
Diddy came over talking to JT, mind you, the whole NSYNC, they at the bar.
Mm-hmm.
JT was there. Diddy pulled up, looked at JT, was like, you should go solo. Like, yo, they're right there.
Wow.
Like, no disrespect, no respect. They right there. Like, you ain't gonna pull them to the side at least.
And that's funny because so just like talking about the five heartbeats, there were so many people back in the day that would break up groups that you would think that we would learn how to not infringe on that
Hmm.
that same situation. Why would we do that to someone else? But
Right.
the irony of it
Yeah.
all.
It was crazy. It was. I heard. I'm like, yo, Diddy, you trash for that. Why would you do that? Like, yeah, why? That's crazy. But
Yeah.
I mean, JT got some. He got some hits though. He
I
got
mean,
some hits.
I mean, I guess it's inevitable sometimes, people have to continue to work on their own craft. And that
Hmm.
means, you go solo for a little bit and you link back
Yeah.
up or you join in with another group. I mean,
Hmm.
things will naturally happen. It's just harder when there's someone bringing in that negativity, or trying to change up the whole dynamic maybe before.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. I mean, together they was alright. It was tough though, but
yes.
you still, I mean, even in the group, you still knew like Justin Timberlake was that dude. Like, I'm pretty sure everybody was thinking like, yo, you need to get up out of there and just drop a solo album anyway.
Like I said, it's probably all timing. It
Mm,
just kind of all panned itself out regardless.
yeah,
But it's just, I don't know, disheartening sometimes to hear about who that one person was that planted the seed. I
yeah,
mean,
yeah. Matter of fact, if people gonna look at this, I'm not. Let me backtrack. I don't know. I've heard that Diddy, he was. he could have been he could have been allegedly. That's a word.
Yeah,
He
allegedly.
was allegedly the reason he broke. Yeah, he was allegedly the reason why
Understood.
NSYNC broke up.
I understand.
Yeah.
Okay, so your goals
Mhm.
after COVID, during COVID, what's the next step for you?
Ah, um, I know me personally being like really, 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 really independent.
Okay.
Um, I want to quit every month because it's like, you put so much money into it, and that's what people tell you. That's what these professionals tell you. Well, you got to invest in yourself. You got to invest in yourself. You got to invest in yourself.
Okay.
Um, I feel like I do that. Um, you know, studio time, that's an investment. Photo
Mhm.
shoots, that's an investment.
Mhm.
Um, even artwork covers when you put stuff out and
Mhm.
everything, and like all of that stuff to get songs mixed and mastered the right way, probably how you want it, and it sound crisp. All of that, all of those are investments. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So, and I put it out there, and I'm like, yo, I know it takes a minute. The grind is a long one. I get it, but at the
Yeah.
same time, it's like, yo, man, it's a lot of
How much time? Right.
right. It's a lot of money that I'm putting into it for years, and I ain't seen nothing. And a
Yeah.
lot of people, a lot of people say, "Oh man, you got so much talent, man. You gonna make it. You gonna make it." Like, shoot, tell me when so I can get there.
That magic moment.
Right?
Count today. Yeah, I
You
understand.
know.
I
So
understand.
it's like, yeah, I love it. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm sitting here, I gotta deal with my reality. I got regular
Right.
9 to 5, I'm not popping like
Right.
that. Regular
Yeah.
9 to 5, gotta pay, regular stuff, car note, car insurance, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
it's like, and then, you on social media, I'm on social media and everything, and you
Mhm.
see all these other artists getting it, and I'm like, dang, man, I'm trying to
Mhm.
see what they know so I can get it like that,
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? So it's yeah, I be wanting to quit every month.
No, no, you can't quit. You gotta keep going. You gotta keep
Yeah,
going, and finding that right team to help
yeah,
keep it going. That
yeah,
right team to help
yeah,
get it going, and that's and it just takes a minute sometimes, but you can't give up.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? You've heard
yeah.
this from different people, like,
hmm
oh, who-
I heard what 2 Chainz said. He said, I read it somewhere, some probably in some of the hip hop magazines, whatever. He said it took him 10 years to be an overnight success. I'm like, I get
right,
it though. I
right,
understand it because I seen it. I mean, because he used to be with Disturbing the Peace, Ludacris's label. You know what I'm
right, right.
saying? You ain't he just saw you just this tall stick figure
Mm-hmm.
dude. Like, who is that? So
Hmm.
people forget, like, he used to be signed to Ludacris's label. So pretty much damn near he got the keys to Atlanta. Like, he know everybody,
Hmm.
you know? So yeah.
It's coming.
Yeah.
It's coming. It's coming. That's all you gotta do. Just know it's coming. You know what I'm saying? It's just the right catching the right eye who has
hmm
that influence over a lot of mediums. To
Yeah.
help.
Yeah.
So
And then that's another thing too. You don't know, like, getting into this and trying to figure out this music business. You don't know who legit. You don't know who telling you, the truth and everything. So all of this stuff is a hit or miss because you just sitting there dishing out money. Like, okay, I think that might what they talking about or what this company's talking about.
right,
They seem legit. They whatever they got, whatever they offering. I feel like that right there could benefit what I got going on. What I'm trying to,
right.
what I'm trying to do. I feel like it'll take me to the next level. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? But yo, it's a lot of stuff that's out on the internet. A lot of the stuff is legit. A lot of the stuff isn't. So
Hmm.
it's like I said, it's hit or miss.
Hmm.
Um, what I try to do, I try to do my research and due diligence, And if I'm not, if I'm not feeling what I'm looking up, I'll try to hit somebody else up, like, yo, you know about this? And if you do, is this legit or not? Like, what do you know about it? You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah, it's like constant research, it's constant work, So when they talk about that grind, it's literally like all hours, like nonstop.
Yeah, and it's like that for any kind of industry. Like if you're a doctor, right? You find like something come in the hospital, and you don't know what's going on like that. You got to go back to the books. It's not, it's not something that you learned in school. So you got to go back to the books. You got to go back to different in the history books. Like, all right, so what had happened? Like, what disease was this? All right, this is something different. So it's like, yo, even with this COVID-19, don't nobody know what's going on. They don't know how to. So it ain't in the books. So they don't know how to. All right, boom. What we got going on? Man, I don't know. We just gotta learn how to contain it. So
right. Take pieces of it, put it into your repertoire, figure out how to, just to grow from that. Exactly. I'm with you completely. Okay. So I know you're on SoundCloud, you're on iTunes, Apple Music. What other mediums are you on?
Shoot, I have my own website, www.HakeemRomance.net. Check that out. It's I need to update some stuff on here, but for the most part, it's legit on here. It's really professional.
I saw that. I saw that. Yeah. Listening to your songs. Yes.
Yeah. So.
Yes. Enjoying them.
Yeah, I appreciate that. So I'm definitely trying to, present myself as this professional, artist. Like, look, this is what I got going on. Shoot, I got this, I got that, I got this. Boom. Check it out, man. Check it out.
Yes. And so I understand you are going to give us a song as well.
Yep. Yep.
You ready for that?
Yep.
You look for the band?
Nah, ain't no Teddy Riley. Ain't no Teddy. Oh, man. With the feedback.
Okay, wait, before you do it. That's a good, like, would you do that live on whether it's IG, Facebook? Is that something like, even if you do a performance with people, sing a couple of your songs, not necessarily collab with anyone else, or maybe collab with someone else, like Lamont or whomever, would you like to link up and like have like a LG, IG show?
Yeah, I mean, I've been told to, do something like that, and I feel like with everything going on, that's pretty much what's going on. Like a lot of these mainstream artists, they doing live shows and everything. They like, oh, come to my live and everything. That's looking like that's the thing to do
for right
now. Yeah.
Or even even if you didn't want to do a live, you could probably do a recording and then share IGTV.
Yep. And then they were saying like with all the venues closing, like, what else can you do?
Yeah. Okay. We'll see. We'll get the Push House 23 team together and see how we can network a little bit more in RVA. That'd be cool.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
A lot of local events that happen.
That'd be super dope. Yep.
So I think that would be pretty cool to see you out there.
Yeah, that'd be dope. I would enjoy that. Yeah.
Okay, that's good to know. Okay, so yeah, a little song for us.
Yeah. I said, hey. Girl, I hear you talking about I came home late last night. But I be working, putting work in. You telling me that things just ain't right. And you don't deserve it. Baby, I know that you know I ain't perfect though. What you tripping for? Whenever you want it, whatever you feeling now. Just gotta let me know. Just say what you mean. Whenever you want it, you know you can get it though. So girl, what you want? What you say? You better be.
Oh, yes.
That's
Thank
my
you, thank you,
part.
thank you. That was awesome. Yes. I
I
appreciate that
appreciate.
so much.
I appreciate you. That's my part. Like
That's
with
cool.
the girl with you roll, I gotta hit the body roll.
A drink out.
You can, you pull a drink out. Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yo,
Well,
yo.
Mr. Dr. Hakeem Romance, thank you so much for joining us today.
I
This has been a
appreciate it.
pleasure, and I look forward to working with you in the future. So I'm sure
Definitely.
this will not be our last time having a conversation. Thank you, TQ, for letting me fill in for you tonight. I truly appreciate it.
Yup.
Push House 3, that's all, fam.
Mm-hmm,
What you want to
mm-hmm.
say, Hakeem?
Appreciate you for having me. Listening to my music. Um, music. Listening to my music. Um, appreciate you, JC. Push out 3. That
Yes.
rhyme. That was a bar. And plugs. Follow me on IG, Instagram at Hakeem_romance. Twitter, if you got that, Hakeem Romance. Facebook, Hakeem Romance. Everything Hakeem Romance. The website www.hakeemromance.net. Shoot, you want to listen to some stuff on SoundCloud because there's some stuff on SoundCloud that's not um in Apple or anything like that. So shoot, I got a Christmas song on SoundCloud, so you can check that out. Boom. Yeah. So I'm out here. Oh, I really want to say, to all the people that's protesting everything, hey man, I understand. Like, we need answers. Like, we definitely want results. We definitely want issues resolved. Because for real, we definitely tired of marching. We tired of singing. We tired of it. So I definitely I get the rioting. I understand and get, even the looting. It's not right, but I understand. I understand it because people tired. So like, what you want them to do? You know what I'm saying? So all y'all that's out there, be safe. Y'all got loved ones. So yeah, man.
Thank you so much. We truly appreciate you.
I appreciate y'all, man.
Yummy. Mac and cheese.